Hi everyone. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing fine. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for joining me. Now, yesterday I talked about Dede coming to Apollo. Sorry, I talked about Dede yesterday, coming to tell her fans to take it easy with the whole defending and all. So, guys, right now I entered the social space and I saw that she had apologized, which I think is good. I'm going to talk about some things, but what really baffled me was seeing some people, I guess, who we are not her fans or who are not even her fans, trying to drag her, trying to shame her, trying to say she's a chicken, she's not this, she can't stand on her words. Guys, I'm just going to be reading it out for you. First off, I'll start by reading out the apology. Because in fact, let me read out the apology before I say what I want to say. If you have not given me a thumbs up, please try and do that for me. And if you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, please try. I know you guys miss BBN a lot. Now, Big Brother Misasi, the South African Big Brother is coming. It's starting on the 11th of January, guys. And the reunion is on the 14th. Yeah, you guys might not understand the reunion, but the show, you are just going to love it just the way you are loving your BBN. So please, guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Always watch, give me a massive thumbs up, and always share your thoughts in the comment section. Now, let's see what Dede had to say, and let's see how this trolls decided to drag this poor lady again. Good morning, Divas. I want to sincerely apologize for what happened yesterday. My words didn't come out the way I intended. And I'm truly sorry to anyone who felt hurt or misunderstood. Yeah, guys, yes, day before yesterday, she was talking about the whole don't try to defend me using my name, don't try, the whole cyberbullying, the whole is a whole lot. And I guess it's really overwhelming to her because at the end of the day, these things get to her. But like I said, some people saw it the wrong way because they felt like, okay, are you trying to cover up for these people? Because she was saying everybody has moved on, everybody is cool, nobody is fighting, everybody has settled and all. So her people were like, what are you trying to tell us? Are you trying to throw us under the bus? In fact, that was exactly the way they saw it. Are you trying to throw us under the bus? Are you trying to tell us that we are fools? In fact, people opened space, and guys, you guys needed to be on that space to hear what they were saying, that she doesn't have regard for her fans and all that. Why would she be talking about reconciliation? Why would she be warning her fans? So people came. I actually made a video. I was like, man, I think you should just leave the fans to be fans, because BB fans will always be BB fans. Fans are always fans. People compared it to Nicki Minaj and Cardi B fans, Davido, Wizkid fans. Like, it's a normal thing, guys. Fans would always be fans. You cannot tame fans unless they want to be tamed. Even if their fave is from 100 seasons ago, you cannot tame fans. So I think the best thing for you to do is just to block the noise, close your eyes to whatever you think they are doing. Of course, everybody knows that there is no housemates that will be enabling his or her fans. Fans will just be fans. You are not telling anybody what they do behind their keyboard. You're not telling anybody what they do with their phones, their laptops, their tablet, and all. So anybody can just, from the comfort of their homes or wherever they are, put something on the social space. So if you feel you want to come and start talking to them, they may actually perceive it the wrong way, like they did. So some divers were not happy, while some who were still very loyal and committed to her felt like, okay, fine, it's okay, mother has spoken and all. So some people had a lot to say about that. If I say, people were like, do you think the people are you trying to fight for other housemates? Do you think they are seeing you in the same light you see them? Like, this thing you did now is not necessary. So I guess that was why she came out to apologize. This is not really the whole apology. I'm going to be reading out everything she wrote here for you guys. There was a particular comment, somebody quoted her, on her video, the video she made. So somebody quoted it and was like, no, Dede, you shouldn't be doing this, because the people you're trying to don't think you're on the same page with them. So don't try losing your fans because of this. In fact, I even made a video. I was like, okay, fine. I think the best thing is, if anybody doesn't really want anything to do with their fans, once you come out of the show, just let them be and move on. I saw a lot of comparison yesterday. People were saying Bella talked to her fans, Big Bella talked to her fans, she put them in her place and she moved on, she never looked back, she never, and they were still there with her. Do you get? But then I think Dede's tone, it was more like commanding, and that was a point where a place where she said, for those of you coming to the DM, so it looked like after all we've done for you, after everything, probably people have talked to her. Man, don't really put your fans, throw them under the bus because you're trying to like be friends with others. You're trying to be in their good book. That was just how they saw it. Are you trying to be in any of the housemates' good book and you're throwing your fans under the bus? These are people that were literally there for you, voted for you, and also I guess there was a self-introspection, there was a rethink. And she felt like, okay, maybe I was too hard on them. Let me just come and apologize. Okay, she continued and said, "You all have shown me so much love, support, and loyalty, and I never take that for granted. Not for a moment. I deeply appreciate every single one of you. The message I tried to share wasn't meant to offend or dismiss everything you've done for me." Wow, I can imagine the backlash she was getting, probably even DMs. Whoa. But simply to address some things circulating online, this is a learning process and I'm going through it. Now, this was somebody that when they made that video, this particular person quoted, I think this is a Dane fan. She's a fan of Coin and also she loves Dede and Coin. And she said, Precious as your good Dede, I understand you, you're a nice person and you hate toxicity. But if there is anyone who is being bullied, hated, or are trying to be reduced to nothing, is you. You are the victim here. Let nobody tell you otherwise. All BBN fan bases bully, trolled each other's faith. No fan base is a saint. All you need to do is just focus on taking care of yourself and doing the things you want to achieve. No housemate cares, and never will you feel guilty of all that is going online. You are the victim. So that was how people took turns to quote and said, "What are you doing all of this for? You are the victim here. Don't try to like, push your fans aside." I think as if you're now like pushing your fans for highlighting them to the world like, oh, they are doing this, they are doing that. Whereas all other fan bases from your season, past season, previous season, they all do the same thing. So why will you project your fans like they are the ones who are there and you're correcting them? Do you want these people to see you as, or you want people to say, oh, she's one of those that actually doesn't give a hoot. She's one of those that actually talk to her like I was seeing a lot on the social space. I was seeing a lot, which was not okay. So our next to somehow in one hand is nice by trying to like call them to order, but on the other hand I think the way she put it was like you are giving them instruction, you are really commanding them to this. It seemed like, okay, you have forgotten all we did for you just a few weeks ago. You've forgotten and you're trying to put others ahead of us or above us. So I guess those things got to her and she started to apologize. But there is this one person that quoted her apology. Now look at what this person said. You did nothing wrong. This was like you're trying to tell her, but this person was actually giving backlash. She said, "You did nothing wrong. Now, this apology just made everything even worse for you. If you know you're going to end up apologizing every day." Laughing emoji. Please stop making videos. You just embarrassed yourself for no reason. Laughing. Please focus on getting busy and booked because this constant apology cycle is becoming too much. Stand a favorite who has, oh God, who can stand up for their words and boldness. Stop standing someone who behaves like a chicken. Now I actually believe all the names your fans have been calling you. Moving forward, enter house and look for company that will give you endorsement. This was so hard. I don't know. This was not necessary. The person that wrote this thing, honestly, I think this wasn't necessary because one, from the tone of your write up, Dede is not your fave. She's not your fave, and she wasn't talking to you. She was talking to her fans. You You guys literally opened space to drag her to say all sorts of things. The show has ended, my people. The show has ended now. You guys literally opened space, dragging her, dragging the fans, and finally she has come to, okay, I made a mistake. Oh, I want to apologize. Probably the way I said it wasn't okay. She has come to apologize, and you still took it upon yourself. You are not her fan, and you took it upon herself to like, it's too much. Sometimes when they start throwing shades at you people, it will be like, oh, you're doing this to me on this street. The show has ended now. In fact, I don't know what thing I get for this thing though, because sometimes the way they do all of these things, and if you see people where they do this, don't be saying now more, don't be saying now small children. Honestly, now it does not make sense. It doesn't make sense. This thing was really uncalled for. Very, very uncalled for. The person that quoted this thing was very uncalled for. The girl wasn't talking to you. She was actually talking to her fans, and they felt disrespected, and she apologized. I said, I didn't mean it that way. Oh, maybe the way it came out from my mouth, it was not the way I meant it. Oh, but you just took it upon yourself. Like, guys, let me know what you guys feel.